Hi, my name is David Summerfleck, and I'm the owner of Affordable Websites Denver LLC.com or Affordable Websites Denver.com, a WordPress web design and training company in beautiful Denver, Colorado. I wanted to take a few minutes to help out with image galleries in WordPress. When it comes to WordPress, everybody knows that WordPress is by far um, the easiest content management system or web design motor, for lack of a better analogy, to really help non-developers get up to speed so that they can manage a site or create pages or blog posts or what have you so that it's reasonably approachable. You don't need to be a developer to be able to make changes to a WordPress website page or to be able to write a blog post. You don't need to be a developer to do that. You do need to be a developer to create attractive sites and manage them and work with them to any length, but you don't need to be a developer to do some minor adjustments or updates. You shouldn't have to. Um, One of the biggest issues with any website, whether it's WordPress or Joomla or Drupal or what have you, is creating attractive image galleries that work month in and month out. That's a big concern. If you're a small business owner thinking about getting a professional online presence for your business, one of your concerns, first and foremost, beyond just, how cheap can I get this, your real number one concern should be, is this going to be professional? Is it going to represent my business well? What is it going to say about me? Is it going to make me look cheap or amateurish? Or is it going to make me look professional and serious and committed and sleek like an authority? And then after that, is this going to be something that 6 months down the road is still going to function the way I want it to be functioning? Am I going to have to spend more time on this than I am managing my business? That's not a place where you want to be. But when it comes to image galleries, they can be a big time vacuum. So what I wanted to do is take a few minutes, whether you're a developer or a small business owner just trying to get a handle on image galleries. I wanted to take a few minutes to discuss this. This is one of my business sites, Affordable Websites Denver LLC. This is one that I have. The URL is nostresswordpress.us. I thought it was cute at the time. Nostresswordpress.us. But anyway, here's the image gallery now. If we go to this, this is what you'll see. Now, some people would say, hey, I want to have the folding pages of a book. Or some other people would say, I want it to be animated and the images flying through the air or whatever. Prior to this, there was a very, very popular plugin called Next Gen Gallery that was extremely popular. It still is. And I'm sure the people who run it or own it or operate it are very nice and very well intentioned and very professional. And I don't know what the current status of that plugin is as of 10/24/2013. I don't know the status of the plugin for sure at this point in time. But when I used it last, it crashed several of my websites. It deleted one of the sites completely when I updated it. So basically, I decided that, look, if this is going to take me hours to acclimate to, there are better uses of my time. And that's what we were talking about just a minute or two ago. Even me, I'm a developer, and I want to spend more time on cultivating the business aspects than I do programming and focusing on the nuts and bolts things. I know enough about that already. So you really want to look at the time management of what it's going to take you to do something, whether you're a developer or a small business owner. That being said, before the current state of what I've got now, I used Next Gen Gallery, and like I said, it crashed one site completely and deleted all the content from another one. So I got rid of that plugin completely. I deleted it. And then I found this new plugin that seems to be cool. Here it is. Okay, so you would go to the WordPress.org plugin gallery. Okay, please don't look at my username here. It's not your business here. Okay, but that being said, luckily the password is encrypted. Okay, but anyway, I'm not worried about that. This is called Lightbox Plus Color Box plugin. Long story short, go to the WordPress.org plugin repository, type in Lightbox Plus, and this is what you'll come to. Okay, obviously you know what it looks like. It's really, really easy to install. Okay, as it says, install it. But then what do you do with it? You know, you need instructions that are better than that. And then what does it do? So let's show you how to install it. Here's my site. Now, if you're a developer, this is all going to look very familiar and accessible to you. If you're not a developer and this looks a little bit confusing, then this may be something that is for future discussion or for an in-person meeting in Denver or something. But anyway, this is the simple coding, very, very, very basic stuff. Anyway, what you do is you create the basic image gallery using WordPress's default image gallery function. And then what you do is after you install this plugin, all you do is you take this text right here, and I've copied and pasted it. So you want to take this text and just insert it right here. Do I even need the word gallery twice? I don't think I do, to be honest with you. But here's a link file with quotation marks before the columns, and that is what basically adds this. Before, it would just be something that you could click on and the image would enlarge. That's what it was before. If you wanted to, you could add some text under here. For example, here's a website I created for a company in Aspen, talking about how great it is to go skiing there and how wonderful it is and how much you like it. So that would be here. But here's what the plugin does. Before, you'd click on this and you'd get a larger version of the image. Now when I click on it, here's what we get. The image appears within the framework of the website. Looks great. You scroll down, and now I can just see if I can move this box over here. Now I can just go to this X, which shows you it's 1 out of 75 images. You can click on it, and then we're back here. And now you can see Fran's knitting site, and you see it looks great. It's within the frame of the site itself. We scroll down, we see that there's other stuff. If we want to get rid of it, we see it's number 2 out of 75. We can get rid of it. Now, what if you want to see what I did for Kyle C. Flooring? Okay, here it is. Now, here's the site. Now, what do you do if somebody doesn't know that this is number 48 out of 75 and doesn't X out of it? What if they want to see this pizza joint? Well, it's not going to do much for them. So they have to X out. And then it brought up this next one here by default, which I think was because it was right next to it. So here we see LF Interiors. It's because we've moved the frame around, it's still within the frame of the website, but it's been pushed down. So if somebody doesn't know to get out of this X and they want to look at this accounting site, let's click on it. And what does that do? Still nothing. X out of it. Well, Doesn't really bring it up like we had hoped, but this looks very nice. See if they go to my friend Steve Harvey's site. Nothing happens. We get rid of it. And it brings up the next one automatically. So this gives you an idea of how the plugin works. It gives you a little bit more versatility than what we had before with the default image gallery setting that is part of the new WordPress content management system update. Gives you a little bit more options. And like I said, obviously it's not going to work with all themes. It doesn't work with my Affordable Websites Denver theme. But it's just something different that I wanted to share with you guys. So I hope that's helpful. And if it is helpful, then hey, visit affordablewebsitesdenverllc.com or affordablewebsitesdenver.com or visit us on meetup.com and stop by for a visit. Let me know what you think. So hope this helps and take care, everybody. Have a great day or evening.